So this latest chapter of Chainsaw Man is the operation is to get Denji to feel better because it was trying to go on ahead and get sushi, but that is an ultimate bust. Because the operation hours of these sushi's places that they are suggesting is probably closed, or because of the fact that one of their chefs is actually killed. So Denji kind of want to ask Asa, or he did ask Asa, like, hey, do you were brainwashed by the church members of the Chainsaw Man's of church? Because the one thing that when Denji finally woke up, he sees that Asa is surrounded by the members of the church of Chainsaw Man. So he's like, wait a minute, like, okay, like you're hanging around with these people, and he never got a chance to actually ask that question until now. So then now he asks her, and Ozza's just like, no. She was just like, Fami, explain to him why I'm just with y'all at the moment. And there we actually get the reveal on what Fami has plans for Denji. And the plan is to have Denji actually breaks his contract with the Chainsaw Man. Because if he breaks his contract, the heart of the owner of the real Chainsaw Man would emerge. And there they will go on ahead and defeat the real Chainsaw Man and transplant a human heart into Denji's body, where he will become an ordinary human and have a normal life. But Denji does not like that at all. He's just like, look, do you trust this shady chick? Because this whole plan sounds messed up, and it sounds like this plan will backfire, or there's like some hidden meaning behind it. And Ozzy goes on ahead and it was just like, hey, she helped me rescue you. And besides, we're just trying to help you out because we know that you are in a bad place, because Denji's house burned down. He lost his pet. He can't find Nayuta. And this chapter was very interesting because Aza doesn't realize that Nayuta is the control devil, because the whole time that she's talking about Nayuta, she's thinking that Nayuta is just an ordinary human little girl. And this chapter also showcased development on how much Aza really does care for Denji and how much she really wants to help Denji out. She's trying to convince Denji to follow the plans of Famine Devil's plans. And then also, too, she's also trying to convince Denji that having a normal life is better. You will have your original life back, even though Denji is trying to tell her, like, hey, my life that I had before I transformed to the Chainsaw Man was pretty much a crap show, because it was just nothing but madness and torture. And so, of course, Denji, he couldn't really say that to her. So, of course, he explained it in the most Denji way as possible. And still, it falls or confuse Aza. But this chapter is just very interesting to see the plan on how Fami wants to have the real Chainsaw Man emerge, so that way they can go on ahead and defeat him. That way that the War Devil can actually get her revenge. But it just seems as if that there's something that's not going to work out that well. And I don't think that plan will actually work, but we'll see how that happens. Because it looks like Fami, what she wants is that the War Devil to be more powerful enough so that way they can take down the Death Devil and, of course, stop the prophecy of Notre Dame. But the whole thing is like, why do you want to defeat the Chainsaw Man? Like, what is so important about the Chainsaw Man that you really need to defeat him? So that's just one of the biggest questions. But overall, throughout the chapter, they're just trying to actually make Denji go through the plan and actually make him feel better. And then there we see the Katana Man as he makes an appearance, as he sits down, and he basically calls Denji the Chainsaw Woman because of the fact of how he's being sad, how he's being mopey, how he's just calling him a wuss. And he was just like, look, forget sushi, because that's not going to make you feel better. What makes men feel better is going to a brothel and clap some cheeks. And he was like, that's how a man will feel better. And that's just pretty much how the chapter ends, as the Katana Man is suggesting everyone to go to a brothel and make sure that Denji goes on ahead and clap cheeks. And Denji's just looking at the Katana Man like, what? And that was just really funny. The ending of this chapter was totally went left field, and it was really funny because I did not see that coming. But man, this chapter was very, very interesting because now we finally know what Fami has plans for Denji, and also to what's going to happen next week's chapter, because I'm just very curious. But other than that, that's what we got from the latest chapter of the Chainsaw Man. Let me know down in the comment section how you guys feel about this chapter of the Chainsaw Man. And if you guys do have theories or thought process, let me know down in the comment section. And if you guys do like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, always be decent. This is the Monotone Man. And hope you guys have a wonderful day and be safe out here. Peace.